What's up with y'all boys today, man? No, I'm joking. What it do, man? What's up with y'all? Hope y'all doing good, man. You already know what it is. It's your boy Jay, and we back with another one. Yes, sir, man. You already know what I'm gonna ask from y'all today, man. I've had a great day today. So you already know I'm just gonna ask 3 simple things. Like, comment, and subscribe, man. Yes, sir. Go ahead and turn on post notifications while you at it, man. Let's go ahead and jump into this video today. Today, we're gonna be talking about the teams with the most pressure to win a chip. Teams with the most pressure to win them a Super Bowl. Okay? So without further ado, man, let's go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and we're gonna slide into this thing, man. Let's go. First team we're gonna be talking about is the Houston Texans. Now, obviously, they have a young core, on both sides of the ball, so they don't have the most pressure. That's why, they're right here. But they are a Super Bowl contender on paper, that is. Obviously, we haven't seen any, game film of them, right? But on paper, they look legit. But they are the first team that we're talking about here simply because they have a young core of guys who got them to the playoffs last year, right? And they won that wild card game and ultimately lost in the divisional, right? Well, they just got some guys to sprinkle on top, but they're all 28 plus. Most of them are 30 plus, right? That really help them, go over the top there, right? And it's kind of not necessarily concerning for them, but they do need to be in win now mode. It is win now mode. The window has now opened for the Houston Texans. The window is now open. Let me say that again. So it's time to win. So the pressure's on. When the window opens, the pressure's on. Because eventually the window is going to close shut. You know what I'm saying? So, CJ, dog, you know what I'm saying, was in the conversation for MVP. Honestly, I'm picking him to win MVP next year, right? And then, you know what I'm saying, you got your boy out there, Tank Deli, you know what I'm saying, Tank Dale out there was dogging, he couldn't finish the year, but still as a rookie with a non-finished year, he had like 700 and something yards, you know what I'm saying? Nico had a rack, you feel me? These guys got you there, you know what I'm saying? And now you sprinkle Mixon in the backfield, who will turn 28 in July, right? And then you got your boy Diggs, who will turn 31 in November. So like I'm saying, these guys are definitely, them two definitely have to prove it. You know what I'm saying? They have to prove what they already proved, in Cincinnati, respectfully, and in Minnesota and in Buffalo, respectfully, right? But it's just, this team needs to win now. The stuff that they added on defense, win now mode. Stingley helped them back there. Your boy Will Anderson helped them, definitely, right? And then you go get Okudah. Okudah's still kind of young there, but Danielle Hunter is around that 30 ball age. So I'm just saying, man, it's time to win now for Houston. Now, the next team we got on this list, man, is the Baltimore Ravens, okay? Baltimore has been a contender for a few years now, right? For a few years, they've been in contention to do it, really since Lamar got there. And whenever they played the Chargers in that playoffs all them years ago, right? Even then, they looked kind of ready. But we don't know how, y'all saw the first few years of Lamar's career. He had nobody around him, right? So the fact that they're like slowly trying to put pieces around him, now they just got Derrick Henry, but Derrick Henry is 30 years old, and as a running back, and especially the type of running back he is, they do start to slow down around 30. Now, I don't believe Derrick will. I think Derrick is just that much of a different breed, but he don't got much long. You feel me? He don't got another 10 years left, is what I'm saying, in this National Football League, right? So, wow, it's just crazy to say, like, whoa, that kind of hurt my heart. But, though, seriously, right? Andrews ain't getting younger. Zay Flowers is stupid young. He was just a rookie last year. So, that's good there. You lost a few guys on defense. But, so, I don't know, man. Your guys on defense aren't, young by any means. I'm pretty sure Roquan's like 30, 31, something like that, 29. He's getting up there, They plus Lamar Lamar already got 2 MVPs, right? And he's not too old. He's like 27 with 2 MVPs. All I'm saying, he get that Lombardi, he's the best dual threat ever. Yeah, I said it. I did. And it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Plus, how many paydays does this team have left to get all their guys there? Now, we saw this offseason that multiple teams restructured contracts, and we're seeing more and more guys are more willing to do that. But you will have your Keenan Allen's, where Keenan Allen said, y'all talking about restructure this, y'all better pay me. And they said, hey man, we're not paying you. And they shipped them off to Chicago, right? So all I'm saying is how many, more seasons do they got until they got to start doing that with some of these guys, And all I'm saying is we don't know how long, honestly, we don't know how long Lamar got, Lamar doesn't look like he's slowing down at all. He literally just came off of an MVP season, right? Like, he literally was the MVP last year. So he's in win now mode. When you're the MVP, you're supposed to be contending for that championship, which they kind of were, but KC smacked up on them like they do all the time. So once they get over that, really, they need to be looking for that KC hump. Honestly, I feel like we're the only team that can mess with them out in the NFC. So if they can beat that freaking juggernaut in Kansas City, bro, what I'm saying is they might go ahead and win it. But nonetheless, they're in win now mode because Mark Andrews, getting hurt, banged up all the time. This is the first time Lamar's played, the later part of the season and the playoffs in the last 3 years. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. They're in win now mode now. Man, the next team on this list is, you already know, them 49ers, okay? Them Niners. You feel me? Nah, them Niners. Nah, let me stop. Okay. But nah, for real though, okay? So, San Fran is in dire need of one right now. I mean, me being a fan, I can speak honestly, okay? I'm gonna be honest right now, okay? No bias in this part, okay? We have the best offense in the league, bro. Whether you like to say that or not, I understand you might be a fan of a team, a great team, maybe the Eagles or somebody else, right? With another great offense. I get that. But the players that we have, you know what I'm saying? But let me take that back. We also have a top defense, if not one, maybe in the top 3, right? And I'm cool with that, having the number 1 offense and number 3 defense. I'm cool with that, definitely, right? It didn't win us a bowl because we can't score on turnovers, and then they don't know the rules at the end of a game. But cool. I'm not gonna go there, okay? Everyone on our team is rich. I'm just being honest. Everyone's rich. We have to restructure contracts this year, so we can sign a few guys here and there. But ultimately, we got to pay BA. We have to pay Brandon Ayuk. We just do, right? And since that's the case, we're in need to win now. Because thankfully, Brock Purdy is still on his, rookie deal to where he's not making a lot of money. So we're where we can, everyone can be rich other than him, right? But he's going to eventually need his bread. He just will, right? So, we need one, especially whenever we were 5-0 in the Super Bowl, and since we're 0-3, and I watched every 0-3 and never watched the 5-0 run. Last time we won was in '94. You feel me? I was born in 03. Lost in 12, lost in 19, and now lost in 23. So it's ridiculous, man. But it's all good, man. It's all good. I'm not gonna, I'm gonna not take too long on the Niners. Just, y'all know, you can't keep a great team like this for 20 years, right? And we've already had a good team and been a relevant team since 2019. Of course, we had a down or maybe 2 down years, right, in between there. But, like every dynasty does, right? Brady didn't win 7 straight, right? So of course, there's gonna be boom, 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 right? But nonetheless, we are in need to win. Now, not as much as these next few teams, but definitely more than Baltimore and Houston. The next team we're going to be talking about is the team I just referenced when talking about the Niners offense, and the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, the Eagles are in dying need, okay, of winning. Now, some people are like, Jay, no, they're not. They signed AJ whenever they got him to a multi-year deal. Hurts just signed a 5-year, like $250 last year. You know what I'm saying? And they just got Devontae, Jay. signed to a 3-year deal. So, and they signed Saquon to a 3-year deal, Jay. So, what are you talking about they're in need? They have a multiple years. No, they're in need now because they play in Philadelphia. Understand that you can't be a good team in Philly and not win. It's Philadelphia. It's the city. It's not even predicated to the Eagles. Now, the Eagles do have a lot of work, and I'm about to get there. But the city of Philadelphia, shoot, the 76ers, the Phillies just won a championship not too long ago. You feel me? The Sixers have Joel Embiid, and, they're not, clicking right now as the 7th seed, in the NBA, about to play this playing game, right? But what I'm saying is that you cannot be a good team in Philly and not win a chip. You saw how Philly went crazy in 18 when they beat the Patriots. So you just lost one, you feel me? To Mahomes. I understand your pain. We did twice. Don't worry. Right? So I get it, But you have a lot of old dudes on this team. Not necessarily old in this grand scheme, but old in football terms. You got 38-year-olds, 35, 32s. That's old for football unless you play O-line. I'm just being honest. Sometimes D-line, you can play that late like a Brandon Graham, like Fletcher Cox did before he just retired. I'm just saying that they're in win now mode. You have a lot of 1-year deals and you have a lot of old men on this team. And players are going to get tired of the same old, being a good regular season team and flaming out. You know what I'm saying? Being good and then flaming out, Even, I'm not going to go there, but y'all know y'all shouldn't even went to that Super Bowl. If Brock Purdy doesn't get hurt, we probably go, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, all good there, Who cares? But what I'm saying, though, here is that, yes, you just got Saquon Barkley, who signed a bargain deal for y'all because he wants to win. He's ready to win games. He signed to a division rival because he's ready to win. Y'all are in win now mode. Next on this list, we got the Miami Dolphins, okay? The Dolphins are in win now mode. They went to the poker table, right? They played it cool and they lost all their chips last jump. You know what I'm saying? Last year, you feel me? Hold on. Last year, they went to the poker table and they kept playing their hand, you know what I'm saying? Threw a 5 out there, threw a, 500 chip out there, you feel me? And was like, cool, won. And then lost a few times. They went 11-6 last year. So, they lost 6 times, won 11 times with that little 500. Well, during the offseason, they said, wait till the mother effing house get back. Wait till the freaking, the dealer get back. Huh. They went all in, you feel me? They just threw it all in. Like, they just, just threw it all in. But seriously, though, they have a lot of 30-plus-year-olds. Even Jalen Ramsey is 30 years old now. Crazy. Freaking Tyreek Hill's 30 years old now. You have multiple 30-plus-year-olds on this team, which does get scary. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. That does get scary, especially to me, right? I have a lot of great names on this team. You know what I'm saying? A lot of household names. A lot of names. You got Jordan Poyer that you just grabbed. That you just grabbed. Kyle Fuller that you just grabbed. You feel me? These are just people that you just added this, just now. You feel me? Forget Tyreek Hill. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Waddle. You feel me? There's multiple guys on this team that are household names. But now, thankfully, you got that rookie in Achane because he's going to help y'all out. Because I understand that Raheem is getting better with age, and Raheem Mostert, I get that. He really started to break out as he got a little older with us. I understand that. Trust me, I do. But, bro, Father Time's going to catch up. He just is. Father Time will catch up. And Raheem's going to eventually lose a step. Now, Achane's going to come in great, but then they're going to have to find somebody to back him up. So all I'm saying is they're in win now mode. They don't have much money. And then plus, their quarterback, now he's not injury prone. I don't want to say that at all. But out of the 4 years that he's already played, this is going into his 5th year, I'm pretty sure, he only played 1 full season. You can look, he's only ever played 1 full season. Now, all I'm saying there is that should be concerning. So while you have his natural abilities and his talent still here inside of him, use it. You know what I'm saying? Because who knows? You feel me? If he gets hurt a few more times, boom, boom, boom. I just did a video on RG3. You know what I'm saying? get hurt a few times, boom, 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 out the league. I'm just saying, I hope that doesn't happen to what I love Tua, man. Even though I really don't like the left-handed spiral, that kind of makes me mad watching the Boston like that, instead of like that. But, you know, whatever, you know, it's cool. If they can catch it, cool, you know. But, you know, all I'm saying is just that they're in win now mode and the clock is ticking. The last team that I'm going to bring up to you guys is the New York Jets. The New York Jets are in dying need of a Super Bowl. Not a Super Bowl appearance, not an AFC Championship appearance, not a divisional round appearance, not a wild card appearance, not, you know, getting booted, not even making the playoffs. You know, no. They need to hold the Lombardi. A-Rod needs to have the Lombardi up here. Other than the Niners, it's the only team I'm okay with winning just because I love, you know, A-Rod. He's my favorite quarterback to never wear a 49er jersey. He just is, right? But what I'm saying here, though, right, is that they need to win. I mean, their quarterback is 150 years old. Now, I understand he's only 40, but, bro, he's a 40-year-old quarterback. Look around the league and see how many other quarterbacks are close to his age. Not too many. There are a few, of course, but not too many starters. To be or starter quality guys. Because some people start and they're not starter quality. You know how that goes. But, you know, still, you know, right? They are just, they built this team to win the Super Bowl. They have people coming to ring chase because they know that this team is pushing all in. Honestly, Robert Saleh, I hate to say it because I love Saleh and what he did for the Niners, but his coaching career is almost on the line here because they have, if we're number 2 or number 3 in best defenses in the league, they're number 1 or 2 or 3. They're definitely a top 2 to me. If we're 1, they're 2. If we're 2, they're 1. If we're 3, they're 1 or 2. You know, I'm just being honest. That's how nasty that they are on defense, right? And now their offense is, you know, decent, definitely, right? And then they just got your boy from the Eagles, Hassan Reddick. All I'm saying is they just had a sneaky good offseason. You know what I'm saying? I already made a video on that. But this team is in win now mode. They have to win it this year or I don't know what happens. Or at least come super close to winning it. So then maybe you can convince everyone to come back and then they can complete the mission, right? Like what the 49ers almost did, you know, if we would have ended up beating the Chiefs, that exact blueprint, you know, where you got real close, but you didn't quite make it, and then you come back that next year, go and you win it. But we didn't win it, and, you know, it is what it is, you know. It's like you can have a Mahomes. Well, no, Mahomes didn't win it back-to-back years because the Rams won in between that. But all I'm saying here, I meant whenever he lost. He lost to Brady, Rams, then won, right? Right? Yeah. Then he won back-to-back. Crazy. Anyway, though, what I'm saying is just that they need to win now. Anyway, man, with all that being said, you already know what it is, man. We getting up out of here, man. I hope y'all left a like, a comment, and you subscribe to this thing, man. We on the journey, man. You feel me? We running. We trying to run this thing up. Yes, sir, man. I appreciate y'all for all the views, all the likes, man. Everything that you ever done for me, man. I appreciate the 1 second that you give me. The whole, however long this video is, that you give me. I appreciate it, man. I really do. So, man, we're going to go ahead and get out of here on that, man. I hope you had a good day. I just had a phenomenal day. I talked to one of my childhood friends that I haven't spoken to in a few years, and we spoke, patched some things up, and it was beautiful, man. It really felt good to me. It really did. If you're watching, bro, salute, man. I love you. But, you know, it's all love to all of y'all, man, and we out of here. Love.